Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the NHL. The Tampa Bay Lightning, one of the best groups in hockey these days, and we are about to see why firsthand on the ice tonight. Opening face-off just moments away. The Lightning have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Slides the puck over. And that pass attempt is deflected. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Florida's gained the line and into the zone. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here we go, one-man rush. That's gloved by Vasilevsky.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goalie keeps the play alive. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves around along the half wall. Lets it fly. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Bolts move to the offensive zone. Carpenter's shot. Came up with the save on that play. And he passes it up ahead to Tkachuk. McDonough's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Paul. Takes the puck at the point. And now it's grabbed by Paul. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Moves it over to Radish. Moves it to point. To the low slot. Fantastic save.
Bobrovsky's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
More than half the period left to play. Still looking for our first goal. Florida's won the draw. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Great pressure on the offensive end by Lusterinen.
Well, this is just a great active stick. And, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Olinsky says nabbed for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Big time save on the one-timer. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Gains the zone through center. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Ekblad's taking it from his own end. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Makes a move in front. And he easily stops that one. Now a quick pass to Nosek. The Lightning have taken control of the puck.
Balinskis is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
The Bolts run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Oh, well, a save like this will wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of the game and a timely save. That's one right there.
Quick feed to Chernak. Steps in front of the shot. Feeds it to Marchand. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to find the puck.
Sends it quickly to Gore.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Gets it over to Marchand. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Gore. The Bolts carried along the wall. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Here's a shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Intercepted in the offensive end by Rodriguez. Shuts him down. Blasts another. Denies him. Puck scooped up by Littleberg. First period nearly in the books here. And sends it off course. Directs it on over to Rodriguez. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Great reach with the poke check by Gonçalves. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Tampa Bay is packing a ton of punch through the opening frame here, James, and they're looking to carry that on towards the second period and through it. You know, this is a group that likes to possess the puck. The numbers are showing that they are. So it's now a matter of just punching through and putting the numbers up on the board.
Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. Scores! Florida's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
The Panthers have it now. Here they come on the attack. Well save made by Vasilevsky. Takes the feed under pressure. Quick pass to Paul. Moves the puck to point. Takes it to the net. Big time stop. Point's got it along the wing. Avoids the defender. Slides it quickly to Marchand. Gains the zone on the left wing. Sends the puck across. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Vasilevsky's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Bjorkstrand. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Bjorkstrand's going to play it to the corner. Moves by the check. Tremendous stop by Bobrovsky.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Holmberg's got the puck near the back end. Way too much congestion blocks that. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. The Panthers will play it in their own end. The Bolts take over on possession. To the front! Big time blocker stopped by Bobrovsky. Period has expired. The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. The Bolts need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
Bobrovsky's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And he takes the feed. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Mikola's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Reinhart. Florida's got it along the wall. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Florida's got possession at center. Breakaway. He scores! Breakaway in the back of the net.
Now, as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and buries it.
Taken along the wall by Marchand. Oak Grove decides up the check. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the defensive zone faceoff.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Back at the point, they set it up.
And he scored! James, the official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this faceoff. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. Nice poke check. Picked up along the boards by Hagel. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Bennett's got the puck in his own zone. Works it across to Marchand. Can't get a hold of that pass. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. And a great save! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Hegel's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And makes the save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. And we are underway here in the third. Still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Drives to the paint. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Bobrovsky's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Puck picked up by Forsling. Avoids the poke check. Dishes it off. And that's deflected. Quick pass over to Point. Intercepts the pass. And he takes the pass. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Florida's got it now. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by McDonough. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it in front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Slides it across. Great save on the one-timer. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Carries it across the line. Puck grabbed by Hedman. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Pass to Mikola. Scooped up along the wall by Bennett. Denies him!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. The Bolts played along the boards. Great defensive effort with the stick. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And it's a quick pass to Polinski's. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Fires it on net. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Stopped with ease.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Cirelli's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the dish. Moves inside. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. From center they get into the attacking area. Picked up along the wall by Lusterina. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Passes it over. And he makes the save. Slides it back to the blue line. And that's blocked in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Greer. Oh, he made that stop with the lumber off that deflection.
Vasilevsky's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Here in the late going to the frame. It's all tied up. Barkov's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Panthers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. The Bolts ready to go on the attack. Big time stop there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Shuts him down. Tries to get the puck to Reinhart. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to get the puck over to Paul. Oh, look at this. Under a minute to go in the third. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck with lead since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Bolts are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Strong defensive effort. Taken along the wall by Cirelli. Puck scooped up by Kucherov. Quick feed to Verhaeghe. Takes the feed. Lets one go. Taken by Cirelli. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Bennett's got the puck. Sends the pass over. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench. Passes it in front. Puts it off the post. There's the buzzer. And then on for the win. Oof, what a game tonight. They earned this one here today, Sean.
Well, yeah, I mean, this was.
Always love a good road trip to the Sunshine State. Hi, everyone. Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. We are in Tampa, Florida, as the Lightning are ready to strike. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Bolts kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. He got all of that one.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that did just that.
Great extension on his part to poke it away.
Gensel's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Slides into Tkachuk. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Moves it to point. Oh, look at this chance. And that climbs off the iron.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Feeds it over. And that's a great heads-up play by Point. Puck picked up by Radek. Picked up along the boards by Paul. Pass in front. And that's stopped. And a great save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I would handle like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
And look at the hustle here as they wave off the ice and show. Scores! Brad Marchand! He drives the opposition nuts without the puck, and with it, he's one of the best.
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Huge stop by Vasilevsky.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And the puck stop. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And now it's taken by Bjorkstrand. Let's get the call.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8 ball as they have to kill a few off.
The Panthers win the draw. And he slides it quickly to Jones. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And that's knocked away by Kulikov.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
From the point, they take control of it. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Jones. Paul's going to play it from the back of the cage. Takes the feed. Oh, he'll feel that one. Florida's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that one-goal lead intact.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
And he's ridden off the puck. And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Florida's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Oh, a clutch save! Cirelli's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Ekblad's going to the box for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Bolts once again send out their power play unit.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Jones. The Panthers take it along the wall. Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Cirelli's won the draw at center. Nice defensive robbery on that. Slides it over with pace to Mikula. And he moves it up to Luosterainen. And now it's to Paul. Grabbed along the boards by Paul. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Panthers gain the zone. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. The Boltsman advantage comes to an end, and not the result. Off the inside of the post, it stays out. A game of inches.
The Bolts are looking for some much-needed offense, and they get it. They get a great look, and it just goes off the post. You can see the frustration in the entire bench. You have to capitalize if they want to go back in this game.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done. Hedman's the leader of this team. And who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Slides it on over to Reinhart. Moves the puck behind the net. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he gets that one to a wall.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Quick feed to Hedman. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Puck grab by Chernak. So look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within 2. In this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
And now it's grabbed by Forsling. Scooped up along the wall by Ryan.
and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Oh, stopped it! Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Blocked by Bobrovsky.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination.
Vasilevsky's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Oh, what a save in front.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook.
Wow. I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. The Lightning have jumped right back into this one after that goal.
Yeah, they've been very effective in the offensive zone, opening up lanes and making sure that it gets through to the net, and they cash in on that one and get within one.
Moves the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Dishes it off. And that's blocked from someone in front. Tries to feed it over to Bjorkstrand. Shot.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Here's a short pass to Perry. Shakes off the coverage. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The Lightning have a little breathing room now, up by one in the second.
And it's a real important time right now, James. They've got the go-ahead goal. Now it's about having the killer instincts. Play in attack mode, stay aggressive. There's a lot of runway left. But if you can get another, you can really sink your opponent.
Sensational stop by Bobrovsky. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Bolts have it now. And he slides it quickly to Gonçalves. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Here's a pass to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. Tampa Bay's taking a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second. What's jumping out for you here, Cheryl?
Well, their consistency, how they've been managing the puck. I mean, over half a game has been played here, and they have absolutely dominated in terms of possession.
And that's just out of reach. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Tries to the crease. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Ekblad's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
Strikes here is Tampa Bay. The Bolts are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
Florida's on the attack. Slides it across. Looks to set up at the point now. Redirected off a stick. Intercepted in the offensive end by Marchand. Handles the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Tampa Bay's in now. Sidesteps the check. Scores! Whips it off the pipe and in. Wow!
You almost need a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Tampa Bay's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could just disrupt their rhythm. And they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Poked away by Kulikov. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Panthers, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Tampa Bay's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Taken by Point. And he sidesteps the check there. Fantastic save! Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in. The Lightning have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
Hard hit frees up the puck. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. That's a paddling.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Florida's got the puck here on the open ice. The Bolts take over on possession. Slides the puck to Bjorkstrand. Look out, here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Lightning have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen when everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
On the wraparound! Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound!
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Jones. Moves the puck over to Reinhart. Quick pass to Gensel. Nice zone entry from the middle. Handles the puck. Passes it over. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Barkov's got it against the boards. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Barkov's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Loses the coverage there. Shot! Stones him in front.
Bobrovsky's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Driving right to the front. Stops him with a glove.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Tampa Bay's moving it into the offensive end. Feeds it over. And that one's stopped. Moves it quickly over to Polinski's. And he takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Polinski's. Tampa Bay's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Perry. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick.
Marchand's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Feeds the puck to Holmberg. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. They go on the attack through center. What a steal in his own end. Great stick work with the steal. Moves it to Mikolov. Now a quick pass to Samoskevich. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Drives to the sweet spot. And he's off target.
Well, that's a money shot in the slot. Misses by a large margin. Now they're fighting for retrieval.
The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it, and you deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and it shows.
Puck grab by Gensel. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a glove save by Bobrovsky. Couldn't catch up to that pass. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Tampa Bay's puck possession game took another level tonight.
Yeah, it really did, James, and it really felt like they put their opponent on their heels. It felt like they were flat. It's because they made them flat. They were first on the puck all night long, and when you're first on it, you generally retrieve it. When you retrieve it, you possess it, and then you can take it to the net.
Can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain. And it goes like